name's Christian Engstrom, founder of BLPN. BLPN is a club of life science leaders with a shared goal of helping each other. If we surround ourselves with folks that are good people and give them an opportunity to help each other, I think we all kind of get our cups filled up. And it's tough to say exactly how that happens, but it's happening in BLPN.
It's really more than that, though. It's a community of like-minded thinkers coming together. It's only been a few months and already seeing deal flow, seeing some new partnerships come out of this. So It's really been an amazing experience.
Yeah, Christian was like, put me under his wing. I'm like, this is awesome people. And actually, two of my co-founder BLPN members.
I've been with the BLPN and I've gone through some of their mentoring programs and made a lot of good connections.
I had some expertise that I was able to provide, but what I personally thought was interesting, in addition to offering my advice, was to see the other coaches. This wasn't a one-person event. There was a whole team there, and see everyone join in and help out. And then I got to also hear their advice that they were providing.
I've been a member of the BLPN for about a year now. Boston needs a social club for investors to meet startups where they are. This is a great way to connect. I'm a big connector. I like to make sure that I'm delivering value by inviting people into my network, but the BLPN makes that network much bigger.
Tell me about your company.
I'm co-founder and managing partner of Surf Capital. My background is I grew up in Cairo, Egypt. Algebra and the zero was reinvented by the Arabic dynasty. Part of our fund is like focus on longevity, which is like infinity zero. And from a fund perspective, calling a fund zero is kind of funny.
I'm David Hall. I'm Managing Director of AKT Health and Chief Investment Officer at AKT Capital. Applied knowledge and technology. I've been a serial entrepreneur. I've either founded or co-founded 12 startup companies. So I had a lot of firsts. When the internet began, when SaaS began, we had the first AI company in the world.
Look at that.
First fintech company, first e-commerce company. So a lot of firsts.
My name is TJ Craddock. I'm someone that's been working in gene editing for 20 years. So these are the technologies before CRISPR, including zinc fingers and talons. The company I was at, and I was the second employee, was founded by Emmanuel Charpentier.
Yes, that's
So the CRISPR therapeutics, it's been exciting to see the field evolve. Like the Casgevy project now has been commercially approved. These are things that, of course, we're always hoping to see these things get to patients.
Yes.
And it is really exciting to see a number of the things we worked on in the past in late clinical trials, but also see things that are commercially approved, like Casgevy is really.
So my name is Jessica Walsh. I'm founder and CEO of RxBands. We've developed a platform of the world's smallest auto-injectors and also novel life-saving formulations for the military, EMS, and also patients around the world.
Life sciences and healthcare executive and also venture investor at Solus Bioventures. We invest in medtech and biopharma.
My name is Ahmed Aiban. I am the CEO of US Lab Partners. And then we have Chief Business Officer here too for US Lab Partners.
Hi, I'm Kerry Stevens. I'm the Chief Business Officer of US Lab Partners.
We are laboratory operation facilities and EHS strategy consulting and management firm.
We're helping companies streamline their operations through management consulting and best practices, along with SaaS software that we provide that enables things like inventory management, asset management, and even their science.
I'm Linda Templeman. I'm the CEO of Persista Bio, and I'm a founding member of the BLPN. We're working on the device portion of an implantable cell therapy for long-term therapies for people. Our first product should be in the type 1 diabetes space.
BNTR is a global investor network. So we are here to really connect three things. The local market, like people that still need to get connected and make deals together and really know what everybody's looking locally. And then companies that are really looking, or investors that are really looking to connect with global capital to bring it here or to invest outside.
Adam Griffiths, Portfolio Manager at LSX and Informa Connect, specifically everything related to biotech.
Tell us a little bit about LSX.
LSX, what we are, we represent a network of life science executives, investors, biotech companies, large pharma, not just biotech and pharma, but medtech, medical devices, and health tech as well. And we've been bringing people together in Boston for about 8-9 years now. Really excited to be back here.
How did you connect with Christian in the Bullpen group?
At LSX, we hosted an event down in Miami. I think we learned of the Bullpen group learned of us, and we were like, how can we work together?
A friend introduced me, said, hey, you gotta get to one of these events. I mean, they'll just blow your mind. I went to the first event, and I said, I do a lot of events, around the world. We do dozens of events, and I went in, I said, wow, this is really a wonderful group of people. It's high caliber people, quality, everyone there is vetted and verified.
I met Christian at Mayo Clinic. I was introduced by one of my good friends, Lisa Carmel, who is now leading business development and innovation at Mayo. And I just fell in love with the community and all the people that he brings to the events. And I'm really looking forward to creating this kind of community in the Boston area. We need more of this. We need to bring innovators, investors, corporate strategics together to make an impact and transform healthcare.
Some of my friends introduced me and said, hey, you're a connector, Christian's a connector, you guys should know each other. And that's how a lot of magic happens in Boston.
Went to JP Morgan 2 years ago, and then I've been in some of these mentoring programs at the Bullpen, and I've really found a network of people here that I like to work with and I like to get together with.
Through events, like I was actually leading venture capital and incubation space. I'm always really connecting the network, and as such as Christian and Bullpen. The missions really align for what we were trying to build, and now we continue partnering with all the global networks that we can bring together.
An announcement on LinkedIn, one of my friends was giving like a talk at the Bullpen, and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. So I reached out to Christian, and the rest is history.
Well, the way I got into it was people said, hey, why don't you come to this event? So, it was just very, don't usually use the word organic, but a couple of people mentioned, oh, why don't you come to this event? And then after that, attended a couple of virtual events online, got involved in, slowly, progressively more activities, and then, been full immersion. And it's been really exciting to get more involved over the last year.
I am a Bullpen founding member, and I am having amazing time at Bullpen.
I met through Demet.
So what for you has been the most gratifying part of being a Bullpen member?
I'm just starting to make long-term connections with people, getting to know people at a personal level, and just being able to help people. I'm looking for help, that I've found a lot of people to help also at the same time.
Yep.
So that's part of our mantra, right?
We have this mantra, find someone to help repeat. So simple.
I have so many friends now here, and we are finding each other, helping each other, and repeat what we do all day long. So
I love the mantra behind this, to be able to help someone and then repeat. And there are so many people who helped me to get to where I am, who helped me put together my team, who helped me find investors, who helped make connections for me and open doors. So if I could participate in some way and be able to do the same for someone else, then absolutely I want to be able to give back.
That's the Bullpen mission, right?
Absolutely.
I love it. So in your experience with Bullpen, what's been your fondest memory or your favorite part of it?
Some of the connections that I've made, whether it's at JPM or in other places, hearing other founders say, I think my technology could be appropriate, but I don't even know where to start. I'm like, wow. I have been there. I've got you. I've been there. I've navigated this. I still have a lot to learn, but I can share with them what I know and help them save having to figure out how to navigate that pathway.
I love their mantra, find someone, help, and repeat. It's a network of peers, CEOs, founders, VCs, private equity firms, a few service providers and practitioners. Really, it's about how do we support each other with our network. So not a lot of hard selling, but a lot of networking and seeing where we can support one another.
What's been your best experience with Bullpen?
Finding people like to help, and people will guide you and give you true advice, like, unfiltered with kindness. That's the best thing ever. So
we're really helping each other. We're really a community of entrepreneurs and investors.
I think honestly, there's two things. Like the mission is very aligned. It's like bringing meaningful connections. That's one. And then I feel like the culture, right? There's something about the sense of community, but also transparency and trust that is very different when you have networks that are just transactional. The human part of it is something that I really, really appreciate.
It's been a very welcoming community and get to hear a little bit more perspectives and kind of meet people in a different setting. And so often if you're out, you'll get pitched on, from these groups, but provides opportunities that don't come from necessarily the cold calls or the hard sells.
Some of the partners that we've made, the friendships that we've made, got investment deal, we've got proposals in for investment deals. So it's just, really been a great experience.
I got to host a comedy night. I was on stage for 20 minutes. That was fun, right? But beyond that, beyond the comedy, I think it's just been an amazing chance to connect, an amazing chance to expand our network and also our influence on the industry by helping startups to connect patients.
That's awesome.
And it's been a wonderful experience so far. Christian's great, Kylie's great, the whole team is amazing. So it's been a lot of fun.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot, man. Tell us a joke.
Chickens make great therapists. So if you haven't heard, get yourself a chicken therapist today.
Get yourself a chicken therapist. Don't forget it.
Amen.
How do you hope to impact the world through your mission and through this initiative?
Oh, it's a big question.
It's a big question.
We're trying to do it here at this event. If we can connect capital investors with the new wave of innovation, new drugs, and just really help these guys fund their innovation through the pipeline and get these new medicines to patients, then that's mission accomplished for us.
Bringing the medicine to a patient faster, that's why we wanted to handle the operational headaches so scientists can focus on science and making a difference in patients' life.
I wanted to see more innovation inside the operating room, especially in neurosurgery. Most of the tools that we use in the OR are invented either in the 60s or since ancient Egypt. Companies right now, they have a huge amount of technologies. It's very, very slow to translate to the operating room. So I hope some will translate to the operating room, especially the neurospace. That's something I'm really passionate about.
Our long-term vision is that patients can control their own data. We can move from sick care to healthcare, that we can generate new sources of revenue for healthcare systems and for pharma. So that's our vision, our plan. It will take maybe a few years.
Our mission is to be able to make giving life-saving injectable medication simple for anyone, anytime, anywhere. Right now, a lot of our medications have to be, especially for military, have to be drawn up, needle and syringe, at night, under fire, night goggles. Can you imagine trying to do that in the back of a Black Hawk or a tank? Next to impossible. For us, it's as simple as taking off a cap, pressing it and get it to your leg and injects and fully retracts in under half a second. Being able to give our war fighter an injectable medication so they can then have a chance to live another day and to come back to their families. So that's what I'm most passionate about. So many haven't come home, but we can change and give those families a different future.
There's a new space in the cell therapy world that's more like regenerative medicine, replacing a bodily function permanently for a permanent solution to a problem. We're kind of trying to expand into the long-term cell therapy space. I'm kind of trying to pave the way and use our technology to change what's going on in the world. I mean, it is like the $6 million man, right? I mean, people are already replacing orthopedic body parts. Let's replace some of the chemical functionality of the body when it's not working for the person.
That's amazing. I mean, it sounds like science fiction, but here you are doing it.
It's real.
Well, we are all here to make an impact. At Solus, we are investing because we believe in the better future for patients, for healthcare, and we believe that the only way to make that happen is to invest in innovation. And we are here to find breakthrough technology, breakthrough companies that are doing really cool things and on the cutting edge. And we are hoping to also partner with hospitals and clinicians to validate that technology and bring that to patients as soon as humanly possible.
A lot of my bullpen friends, everyone's been so unbelievably supportive. So I'm not alone at all, and which is what's amazing, because It's really only like in an environment like this that people are successful, really believing in the mission, which is amazing to me because at times I feel myself doubting, as one does when you're starting out, but they remind me to just keep going. And here we are.